Welcome, boys and girls, to the playoffs of Dream League. We're going to start off with Team Spirit versus Xtreme Gaming. We've got an XM Zeus on our hands versus a Yatoro Morphling.
What is happening here?
He is not quite going to have enough to be able to run him down. Gets really good damage. And now, actually, the blood grenade is going to go the other way. The time dilation is taking
knocked him in
on Mira. Knocks him through the trees to get on top of Mira, but neither... Oh, he actually does manage to get it. The reflection comes out and finishes off Mira. So, first blood goes to DY and Xtreme Gaming.
Just let the lion do his thing, but ends up kind of backfiring that entire sequence. And now they get some meta usage. Someone else... I mean, does DY die here, though, is the big question. When the lion comes back, it's close.
Yeah, it does.
So you feed it right back during the meta, and it's no joke. I'm serious when I mean, like, it destroys some of these late-game magic heroes where you get piked away by a Zeus, he hits you, you're getting shard blasted, you're getting nuked. It's a crazy amount of burst damage, and it pumps the hero's tank ability up to where you jump this hero, you're not necessarily just killing him right away.
Yeah. That is a bit surprising to go for it.
Who's sold, that's why.
Yeah.
You get him 100 lower, he's burnt out there. And
they're going to keep going at it. They turn back around underneath the tower. XM joins them. He's got the Thunder God's Wrath timed. And Mira, he gets snagged. Fortunately, he has the stick, and now it's going to be the Hoodwink that just might die. XinQ does end up dying to the tower.
Okay. Mira gets his revenge. I think if XM committed there, they would have gotten him too. Just commissars his Cobalt into the camp. I mean, what can you do? Here's a gate rotation.
Sacrifices must be made, brother. Yatoro didn't expect him to be so far out in lane, but it may not matter. There's a 5-man rotation. He's got one waveform to use, and he was trying to save it for getting over the cliff, but obviously he wasn't going to make it that far. Too much damage. Is he going to stay greedy? Oh, his team's going to come to him, so maybe DY breaks this for him.
It feels like XG no.
Yeah, they're coming in with so many heroes now.
They're
cutting through the jungle. They're going to Collapse. Collapse is going to get ganked first. His team is behind the tower. He said, boys, I thought we were ganking this guy. They're killing me instead. What happened?
I think if Lesh runs at this Primal, he will drain his entire mana pool before this Primal dies.
That's possible. Just drop it. Hasn't had a chance to use his Chronosphere just yet. Holding Collapse long enough in place for the Zeus rotation to come through. XM now dominating, and XXS is going to get involved now. Gets XM yet another kill. Thanks to Thunder God's Wrath.
Nice nuke damage there. If they don't get some damage there to cancel it. I don't know if it would have ended too well for him, but you got to take what you get.
Pinned. Speared through the chest. He'll die. Now Collapse is going to find himself electrified by the Zeus, so he's not getting out of here. Time dilation coming in from AME. Goes to Miposhka. They can't fight XXS, so it looks like Miposhka's going to just get trampled upon.
It's so hard to make these aggressive plays when XG can respond as fast as you can using your entire mana pool without using your mana pool, which means you're ready to join any sort of fight or skirmish. Another huge benefit of that build. Shield Rune on Larl. With Voodoo Mask,
is he going to be able to get it off? He's going to be grabbed, pulverized to the ground, pulled in by the bushwhack, and shot through by XinQ.
No chance. Whew. I mean, this is a tanky
Still going to stick around, waiting for the rotation of Larl.
Yeah, this is a kill they really want because they know this is the solo on the map.
They thought XM was leaving. They want to be able to catch him now. Larl is within striking distance. XM trying to fight back. Goes for the hop. Doesn't dodge the spear. But with AME coming in, Larl's like, sorry, man. I can't take that fight with you.
And this is where I talk about this. Zeus tanks up more than people expect.
Do a pretty decent amount. If you want to pop the Manta for some extra damage, they can.
And I mean, you can,
not necessary.
You can choose who you want to give this Aegis to, honestly. I feel like you probably are going AME here, but if AME just wants to farm this game, you give it to somebody else to go fight. It's another route you can go. Just depends on how fast.
It happened. It happened. You know it was going to happen eventually. It's the trials of playing Morphling versus Zeus. Oh, he's mad. Yeah, that's what I
might have just been bad luck. The only thing I saw remotely close there was that TB illusion. But I think Yatoro
is under attack.
They immediately smoke up while Yatoro is still dead. They're going to go for it. Arena? No, hop outside of it. Instead, they'll get DY. He'll burn out, but not a problem here because Xtreme Gaming very happy with this initiation. XX has already brought down Miposhka. Ame's looking for the Chronosphere. He has the Aegis, so even if they kill him here, still has a chance to get it off. Bushwhack holds Larl in, but it looks like they're going to be able to make an escape before Ame is back up and can stop their further retreat. Somebody's going to be heartbroken after the end of this one because somebody is getting eliminated. Yatoro, or is it Ame? Up by 7K, not the worst for Team Spirit, especially if they can connect on one of these smoke gangs. DY, he just keeps on running into them, and that's okay for Xtreme. They're well positioned to be able to put the damage in and put Collapse down. Now the waveform on through. Chronosphere does land. He'll bash down Miposhka, bludgeon Mira to death, and now look for some more. Larl and Yatoro already out, though.
Another move that XG just... The read is too easy for him.
Oh, yeah.
Buff the Zeus up, buff the Primal up, buff the Hoodwink up. Double Maelstrom build between the Void and the Hoodwink getting thrown into that as well. And again, you don't have a pipe buyer.
So normally he goes Dragonlance as part of this build, but I guess he doesn't need to with a Morphling Leshrac. Oh, that was almost a 3-man. Instead, it's a 1-man, but that's okay. BKB gets him the important kill. That's going to be Larl. A lot of their damage is out now, and Team Spirit, they're going to have to get out of here. XXS slowed down by the Purge.
Terrorblade.
Terrorblade from behind with a Sentry is going to spot Miposhka, who tried to Glimmer Cape to safety, but instead he'll be stomped by XXS.
One-man Chrono gets the job done. If there's a disruption there, that could be a fight Spirit can take.
Yeah.
DY is the one lagging behind the team right now, and he has the auras, but he can TP this outpost, and he will. So he will bait that fight on the front line.
Oh, they're definitely going to jump him. And they are going to pay a price for it. It's immediately XXS goes through, grabs the Mars, popped like a grape. He's just gone instantly. They do manage to trade out for DY, but again, it's a support for core. DY will take that every time.
This is for Roche control. All right, Leshstun, we've seen Larl do some work with this shard.
XXS just going in the trees, very often a staging point for these team fights. AME
got both subs.
He'll got both supports. He'll take that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Mows down the back line. Team Spirit can no longer fight for this Roshan, but he's not up for a minute, so I guess they'll get a chance. Okay.
Which, you know, late game Dota always comes down to execution. I don't think he kills you that fast. The Morphling will kill you fast for sure.
I mean, will he though? Because he can't stay, you know, low HP so often. Oh! He's just dead, just like that. Collapse is able to get the reset with the Wind Waker. A little grounded pound here onto Larl. They throw the Chronosphere. It actually whiffed entirely. AME will die as a result of that.
Yatoro going ham right now.
Oh, and he's going to look to drown the entire team as Xtreme Gaming stuck inside of Arena, cancels XXS's TP, finishes off XM, and leaves the big tanky boy for last. So much for a deathless run for the core.
Oh, what a team fight from Spirit. I mean, that was just beautiful execution here. Maybe. I don't know.
He's like, well, I'm Ame's the best carry in the world.
Well, he didn't actually say Ame is the best carry.
I know.
He thinks he is.
Sure.
So obviously he can outplay Ame.
XXS gets the grab onto the Morphling. Disruption to save is there, though. And he's going to be able to waveform back. So Larl with the BKB. They actually go for the Chronosphere. BKB, looks like they tried to E-Blade save him.
Yeah, it works
Yatoro, they still manage to get the bash through. Yatoro has to be able to hop away, gets it out. Oh, and now AME is starting running the low on damage. They throw out the finger, he easily time walks that off. Larl pushed forward with his Bloodstone. Down to half health right now. DY is dealing with him. AME commits. Meanwhile, XXS is right in the middle of these heroes, spreading the damage around with his Aghanim Scepter. They get the support, still trying to chase down the cores, and they'll be able to finish up Larl. A second Pulverize. He started the fight with Pulverize, and they'll end it with Pulverize too.
A lot of damage goes in onto Yatoro there, which means he has to morph up really high, really fast. He just doesn't do any damage. He's running around right-clicking people half that fight with 150 base damage.
Grabs the Mars, pulls him back, gets the kill just like that. A little 1-2 punch.
Yeah, XinQ, he has the baby crit online. He is doing some deeps if they do not find him.
Goodness.
That type of fight, they do not find him.
Waveforming attacking people and time walk attacking people. That's just all he does.
I mean, Why not just go Ags Octarine? Plus,
Toro's about to turn into Bruce Banner. It's got an amp damage rune.
they got a refresher shard. So they put the shard on AME, who's building his own, but not there yet.
Charging forward. He says, whatever's here, we're killing it. Level 25 means that pulverized lasts forever.
Yatoro
Miposhka gets put
as a
down
DD.
underground.
That's why Spirit were lingering there.
Yeah. Okay, if you don't have the backtrack, you have the Sunder to undo the damage that is being done. It is so hard for them to be able to cut through AME.
Wants an arena here. He wants a spear back.
Gonna be able to get it. He's gonna be able to stop this. Oh, they spot him immediately. Got the scythe on him while Mira is being run down by the Primal Beast. And he's making a run for it too.
They clipped him with that Shiva's vision. He's just a beast on the front line. This Primal's just been untouchable the entire game.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And the flank from Team Spirit.
They're gonna catch the back line, go straight for the Zeus, try to assassinate him, but it doesn't quite work. They get off the Sunder, he gets off the BKB and walks through the walls. Oh, the Mars chasing after him, but it's not gonna be enough. While AME dealt with some of the back line, they're gonna be able to buy back here. Chronosphere catching Yatoro. Are they gonna be able to do the damage? No, the E-Blade goes off, so he deals with Larl first, waits for the E-Blade. Now Yatoro's able to get back, but without Larl, how are they gonna be able to hold this? Without Collapse, how are they gonna be able to start the fight?
DY buyback. They want to end it right here, right now. Yatoro does not have his peak damage right now.
Second Chronosphere, AME flocks another one.
At the 2-for-1 special, they are both for you, Yatoro. I gave you my message. I hope you enjoyed it.
Take the mana, Mira, but we're going to take your base. We're going to take the victory in game one. Xtreme Gaming get down the barrel of pretty straightforward win in this later game team fight. They had that one hiccup, but man, things turned bad in the last couple of team fights for Team Spirit. Now they'll fillet Yatoro, try and cleanse Mira before they get on out of here, but ultimately it is a pretty clean late game for Xtreme. They went high ground, slipped up once, but other than that, look like such a damn good team, man. But they're on, these guys, they can take on anyone. TI winners don't matter.
It's over.
Half
it's
the
been a bad
drama.
day. They're both going home. That's it.
You heard it here first, my friends. But will the gameplay prove that? We'll have to find out. Get ready, my friends, for game number 2 with the PogChamp Pandas.
That's right. Everybody needs to put their energy together for the Spirit Bomb to see if we can get ourselves a game 3. Welcome back, everybody. R.I.P. Akira Toriyama. Xtreme Gaming starting off with a hell of a clash, barely able to get away on XM, and are going to be able to find the first blood, backstabbing Team Spirit as they attempted to go for the kill and instead find themselves losing casualties left and right. XM, he came in and almost died, got away, and now is chasing after the last remaining member of Team Spirit to get out, Larl. So what'd you make of Xtreme? Why are you giving me this look like I'm trying to pay you a compliment, right? What'd you think of Xtreme Gaming's like drafting process? Because I thought it was pretty cool. It was like
Collapse is gone.
Yeah, he's dead. Nice little body block there.
This is such a rough start. And again, I go back to the pre-rune fights, man. Like,
this is a Lion lane where he's having to backtrack creep waves here. This is terrible. He's probably gonna die for it too.
He has nothing. He's dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
Orb of Venom delivered. You have an extra blood grenade.
I guess my problem with that, it still predicates on Black Hole being a big factor when there are counters. Whereas, like, that's why I like the Aura build. It's like, okay, they can stop the Black Hole all they want, but it doesn't stop Enigma's impact. Is dead. He is. Well read by XXS, man. He had a perfect read of that situation.
And Vlad pumps up these Eidolons.
And look at the Leshrac coming in with the haste rune, though. It's not going to be so easy for them to deal with them, especially since there's just 2 supports. It's kind of gnarly sometimes. You imagine some Dota player just tuning in. It's been 5 years since they watched the game. They see tiny Terrorblade. They assume that's 2 cores. No, it's 2 supports.
Times have changed. You either change with them or it passes you by.
And he'll live because of it, so well played. XM went top to, he went bottom early to try and kill Collapse and that whole thing, and then he went top, secured that tower, then he comes back to bottom. He's not sticking around mid long for at all. And Larl is getting a lot more involved now. I mean, there is a clear difference. Maybe that's what they settled on, is that Larl just can't farm for his Bloodstone timing. They just need him to be more active.
The Enigma's game continues. Become better. And once more, shifts more weight to...
Some rotations coming in. He's just trying to slow down these supports. Wait long enough to XM can get here. Mira is going to try and cover Miposhka. They get the disruption. Now the split earth. Oh, he's got a BKB already.
No, he's got a shield rune.
Oh, shield rune. What was that golden? What the hell was that?
Getting a little too anxious there, Cap. His game's not that good.
I swear to God,
nice.
I just saw
back
all
on the
gold.
backside. We'll get him another kill, and XG overextending. Not respecting this Les Shrak's early game damage output. I mean, they have decent net worth, but they don't have survivability yet. Puts Team Spirit in a position where you better start taking some more towers and limiting the space this Anti-Mage has. So you feel better about taking those fights, because AME is going to be able to join these fights and look for the big ults on the Les Shrak.
This would be a huge blow to Spirit if Larl dies here, but they do have some backup behind him. XM, he's going to go for the kill onto the Darkseer. Won't quite get it. The Avalanche a little bit too late. Collapse is able to get away.
Larl,
now the Purge Flow turns around with the Pulverize and DY's extra damage. Can they do enough? Nice save with the disruption. AME has to back away. Created his own illusion of himself while XXX looked for the black hole. Got canceled out immediately. Larl's going to run down DY, take that tower too.
Damn.
Team Spirit, they say, yeah, we know what you're going to do. Countered it beautifully.
And this is the risk of going for that Blink BKB.
Once they get that, though, they'll have Blink Dagger on XinQ and Blink BKB Black Hole. So you could actually toss people into black holes. Like he's been doing over and over again, tossing people into the Enigma for the Eidolon kills. Primal Beast, much needed addition to this team fight for Xtreme Gaming, as Collapse is still alive though. DY under a little bit of help there for XXS just to make sure he stays alive. Collapse has managed to make it out with his, what I assume is a maxed out Surge at this point.
He's looking to go back in. Larl wants to fight. He's got an Arcane Rune. Absolute beast right now. XG want none of that. They will wisely evacuate. Yeah, but then you're not dealing damage as a mid, which I think feels bad. Like that game XXS, he's just tanking up, he's running, and he's making space.
That's true.
This game XM, I guess he could play that role if you believe in the Enigma, but like here, I mean, it's just not doing enough.
Got Onslaught, but he's not using it immediately, trying to wait a little bit. The Black Hole goes off, catching the two. Nice save with the disruption. Mira finishes off the Primal Beast. XXS had no damage behind that Black Hole, so he just dies to the Les Shrak inside of his own Black Hole, basically.
This build has just not worked out for him at all.
Sure.
We have to start thinking about some tossbacks or some other way to set the fight up right now, because that's an Aegis on the Lesh, so giga strong right now. You can farm a decent amount on this hero. You just have to buy the right auras with it. But he is not doing much versus the Lesh Darkseer here.
So the X is done on the enemy. So too is it on the Darkseer. Caught up to Miposhka. Doesn't quite finish him off with a Mana Void, but look at him with the illusions. Now it looks like they're going to lose Yatoro as well. Grabbed by XM with so many illusions.
Gem
He
on the
dies
deck.
so fast. They lost the gem too. It's like SF versus SF. AM versus AM is just the ultimate carry 1v1.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Line has been drawn.
Got that butterfly. It's time for Xtreme to go on the offensive. They're going to run straight into Yatoro. Immediately throw some illusions at him. They actually caught two on the side here with the Avalanche. And XM's going to pull right through them. Go for the line. See if he can finish that one up. Slowed down by the Shadow Demon Purge. It's annoying. XinQ is going to be caught by Larl. The Black Hole goes down. Actually caught Yatoro. Can they throw damage on him? They're going to try to disrupt. They got it. It might have just saved them. AME is now stuck inside the wall after wall. Yatoro's still dead though. A vacuum back on. Got everybody.
He's out of mana.
But Larl is out of mana. He's has just enough to throw one more spell to finish up that AM, but XM is still a problem as he's running around with XinQ. Looks to finish off the Darkseer. Got him there. XinQ stopping the Shadow Demon, but bounced after by Larl. Bloodstone gets him a little bit back. Is that enough to finish off this Primal Beast who has Pulverized? He's going to grab Larl, slam him down. Trample's coming up with a Split Earth. It just keeps hitting, and it's going to be Larl with the Ultra kill. Well-deserved carry of Team Spirit in that fight.
Like, you look at this lineup, it's a lot of random spell damage. It's a lot of, you throw down a Pulse, you throw down a Reflection. Eidolons ruthlessly massacred here.
How many Eidolons have died in this game?
Well, there you go, Austin, right on cue.
Just setting up production to look good, you know?
Found a little catch.
Blade Mail and Pipe put onto him. Now he's maxed out on Eternal Shroud, so he gets the full heal, and he's got so much magic resistance. They're still going to go for him, though. Yatoro, he can do the damage with the help of Larl. They'll bring him down. Okay. Ame's always there. Always knocking on a tier 3.
His next item choice really important in this game. On top of getting that level 25 talent.
Sight device immediately put to use here. Pops BKB too. Wants to make sure there's no follow-up from Xtreme Gaming that can save XinQ. Good force staff, but he, oh, it actually got the gem down. Collapse is gonna find it though. Collapse is gonna find. Okay, Collapse didn't find it.
Can't deal with the hill.
Oh, he got pushed over the cliff. The punch. Oh, pull him back in. Give him a little bit of hope, and take it right away.
Could make a huge difference in these fights because it allows him to pick off a support, disengage, and then look for the re-engage.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal.
A little bit surprised. I thought with the last track he would go the 250.
Oh, he got caught.
Down shell. Oh, got him. Into the wall, into the disruption. 1 million illusions, and none of them are going to be able to hit the AM because the chrono.
This game is just becoming way too difficult for AME to play.
Yeah, that's kind of like your one, right? You get picked off once on the AM, and then everything starts to crumble, I feel. Couldn't get off the Sunder. BKB wisely used by Larl. And Team Spirit are probably thinking about, you know, the buybacks that could be there. We know Xtreme does not have buyback on these two heroes, so...
And they're pre-clicking this Hex. Yeah, instantly
they got
there.
it. As soon as XinQ jumps in.
And he wasn't even going for the toss. He was just going for harassment. They see the obs. Larl's just going to tank the jump.
Yeah. He's willing to tank it. Illusions start poking at him.
All right, so that mana burn is increased since the last fight.
Yeah, that illusion died pretty quickly, and it still burned through a healthy amount. He's so close to 25 too on this AM. He'll get it if one hero dies.
This is not a hill you want to go up versus Leshrac Shard right now.
Yeah, they're both taking the same kind of the same amount of damage here. XM, did he cancel the onslaught, or did the purge screw him somehow?
I think he can't.
Did he cancel it? Yeah. Oh, got him on the edge. Yatoro found his target.
Black hole,
black hole, pulling him in inside of the chronosphere. What a disaster. Is that going to be okay, though? They get the wall vacuum, and it's all clean for Team Spirit from here. XXS did his best what he could do, but it doesn't change. The AM has no room to play once they lock him down.
Yatoro looks for his revenge, and he gets it. A chrono on AME to end this game. Even though you get sucked through a chronosphere, that makes no goddamn sense.
Dude, that was a cool interaction.
That looked real bad. But also say Troll into Mars. This matchup can also suck because nobody's buying the break that much anymore. You're not seeing Silver Edge. So you just sit there, you're hitting this Mars for 1,000 hits doing no damage as Yatoro also dies first off.
Okay, well.
Smashed down by XXS here. They got disrupted on the tree line, had to tango his way out. A lot of damage. Swing this matchup back a bit, but damage has been done. XXS has been given an extremely strong start here. Double bracer.
Larl going to work in mid. He needs help. XM, he's making a break for it. He actually has the snipe back. He can push back Larl easily here.
No damage though.
Oh, can he hit enough times? He just needs one more hit. Larl, can you get him? XinQ's just desperately trying to right-click him down. He turns around for the headshot hit.
Disgusting.
Oh, man.
Disgusting stuff from XM. So XG make a clutch TP, a clutch.
They're going to go for it again.
Headshot. And yeah, they want to dive him. They want to punish the low MS here. Just guaranteed link.
Stick on him. Even the rotation of Miposhka. So as DY comes in, trying to halt things, there is way too many heroes, and they're going to get the double potentially.
They're going to clip for it.
Disruption, a couple more hits from Larl. They do have XinQ here, but disables abound, and Team Spirit. What a big move from them.
But the shrapnel point's up now, so he's a bit harder to run down.
Wisdom Room, Miposhka, this is a problem. Gonna try an early ink swell. Miposhka's gonna go for the disruption, but is countered by XXS, counter rotating over. Oh, Miposhka gets the deny in the neutrals. They were so focused on the Wisdom Rune. He missed out on the kill. Wonder how much the strongest teams at this tournament, Falcons and Betboom, those are two very lane dominant teams, right? So I wonder how much that affects people in the way they think about drafting right now. AME gets saved. Stomp from DY, counter rotation by XXS, pins the Primal Beast. They'll get 2 kills in response where AME almost died there. Big turnaround.
That was an aggressive go. DY continuing to impress with his read of the game and positioning. Bails out AME on that gank, and that's a big missed opportunity for Spirit. Now they're all gonna have to TP top to look for the counterplay on the sniper.
Sniper gets the tower, dies immediately.
It was very aggressive positioning from Cardell here. I mean, why would you ever want to put your shoe on the other foot, though?
Oh my god. You really got to think about that one.
I mean, it just doesn't make much sense if you think about it. Blink for Mira.
XXS, can he blink out? He's going to be able to get the arena on these 2 heroes. Now, XinQ and DY aren't immediately going to be able to take advantage, but they'll get there eventually. A staggered hit will do some decent damage. Collapse, though, jumps onto the Mars. The assassinate doesn't finish off the Razor, but the Ghost does. XinQ, the Grimstroke wife, she'll do the final blow. Collapse will be able to TP out with his BKB. Great jump in from the Mars.
You get that double assassinate off with the Ags assassinate Conda.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I would cook
I think the Conda only procs on the first one, but it's still going to look cool.
Just use the grenade to get up the high ground, which means he doesn't have the grenade yet. And he'll get 1 shot. Collapse, Mira combine their spells together to 100-0.
Make their way towards XXS here. He's gonna have to cut his way into a swift escape or he is gone. And they will pop him like a grape.
Think you're funny?
I am enjoying myself, so. XXS will finish his. It's all about protecting the sniper, finding the jump with the arena.
Inkswell, it breaks. Immediate stun on Collapse.
That was fast.
They got him good, man. Team Spirit was playing under a ward. Oh, but, well, they might make it after Roshan's dead, but they might clean house.
Yeah, they can take the fight. No arena. Oh, no, he has arena. Didn't even use it. So
Roshan's gonna die. Smoke breaks. They see some heroes. Time to chase. Larl, he spots XM exactly who he wants, but look at that physical damage. Oh, they took out the sniper immediately, but the Razor's gonna come back and he might just die as well. Locked by the Soulbind. He's dead. Okay, you're locking down the Lifestealer though. Gonna be able to take out the first life, and XXS is dead, so nobody's open to be able to get AME out of here.
He needs help, but I don't know if there's help coming. Gets another rage up.
Oh, they actually, they're back. What?
They just had nothing left.
They really didn't think they could take that fight, man. That's... I would have thought for sure you just keep going.
And if any sort of fight goes that way where XM is the one getting beat down at the start, there's not much to bail him out. You either need more Force Stabs here, you need Glimmers, more utility. Collapse just scouting everything right now. He'll take the Grim. He'll burst him down.
XXS, beautiful arena, pins the 2 supports. Disruption saved, buys a little bit, but he just comes back, he's instantly dead. Yatoro, he pops the ultimate, hitting the bulwark. This is the problem. All of your damage just pumped into a hero that is directly cutting it in half.
Maybe he just feels like he needs to do more damage in the fight.
That's what I was
can't all rely on AME to run in there with the Radiants and burn them down. Like, somebody has to be dealing some physical. They're gonna bait AME on the front line.
Smoke breaks. XXS. I think he got by the plasma field. He got clipped. Couldn't blink in. There's the Inkswell Infest. That's both gonna be what an Earth Splitter. That was a monster hit. And the clap afterwards.
2-man
sleep. This is the scary part about Xtreme. Anyone can step up in a fight, and this time it was DY's turn.
This could be a really nice angle for them. They catch XG off guard. Particularly if they see Mira here.
Go for a power rune. They're gonna bait out the power rune.
Oh, this is
it's gonna break down.
Nice flank.
Get DY first. Try and blow him up immediately. Soulbind and double the silences on these BKB heroes. They're gonna chase after Collapse. He onslaught's away. No problem there. Sniper is in some trouble. They get a nice pin onto Yatoro. Yatoro has to pop his ultimate now. But once again, he's left within a Lifestealer or a Mars. Neither one is gonna be a good deal for him. He is left alone, completely isolated, abandoned by his team.
That is the Troll Lifestealer matchup. That's what I've just seen this whole tournament.
Yeah.
You don't do anything.
You don't do enough.
The ET on the other side, and then Yatoro sees Sniper, so he's trying to get on the Sniper. And the control and the damage did not sync up there for Team Spirit. It's super nice for this hero. Gives him an extra stun on the chase down, so you can't TP out, you can't run away, you can't do anything. Peeped by XM with full Mjolnir and Lincoln's done.
Yeah, how do you get out there? How do you get outside of your base to address the sniper?
They're gonna smoke and they're gonna flank.
Here comes.
They need to find XM.
They break through the Lincolns. Disruption on AME. He's also being used on him. That's a lot of saves being popped. They already killed the support, but once again, they're not getting on top of XM. XM is getting free reign to shoot down whoever he wants. They maintain a nice perimeter around the sniper while they wait for the Grimstroke buyback for him to join the team here.
Now you are looking at Megas here. The waves got cut, so backdoor should come back up here for Team Spirit. They still have 2 minutes on this Aegis. Actually, do not want to leave.
A little bit here. Backdoor protection just doesn't come up quick. Now it's up.
Soulbind on illusion. That's a nice bait.
They're going to spot XinQ. Maybe get the dieback on him. They're going to go for it. The last mirror for this. They had to get this kill, but immediately pinned. They don't get it. Now Team Spirit have gone out there to get a hero kill that they failed to get. They've thrown buybacks out this, and now the diebacks are going to be coming their way. First is Miposhka. Larl's just now still sitting in this back line, still looking for an opportunity, but the sniper, he's going to start laying into him. Larl can't get close to him. He can get him a support out of it and make a run for it. Collapses on top of the sniper with his Ghost Scepter right now, but eventually that's going to wear thin. He has to BKB, make a run for it. Once again, it's cut lanes or die. I just don't see how these do this without the troll. They're going to have to play against Megas.
Yeah, but they do not have a broach PA to try and bail them out this time.
Nope. Sage blocking out the stun. He's basically just telling Team Spirit, you could go on me if you want. You don't have your troll. Larl's going to go for the back line again and again and again. He keeps on trying this. Nice man to dodge on the spear. Doesn't get pinned by that one. Does manage to kill DY and doesn't die. He can maybe kill AME. Oh, he got him with the axe. The sniper is being grabbed by Collapse. Collapse pushed back with Hurricane Pike. The sniper dies before he can kill the Primal Beast. The supports go to work here on Team Spirit and will help them hold without the troll. Tier 4s both almost down for the sniper and AME. I mean, he's just been going at it. Keeps trying to force a reaction. XXS tried to get his initiation. Doesn't quite work, but that's fine. He can just bulwark his way back. Mira jumps in, they go for XM. Larl, refresh, double it up, but he's been disarmed. Oh, all the damage that he was training gets taken away with one Ags. And now they're just bodyguarding XM, making sure the lad gets out. And now that he's safely in the back again, he can start going to work.
XM sniper. He had the roughest early game we've seen this entire tournament, but it doesn't mean a damn if you can't kill him in the fight. He's got a whole team to protect him right now. And he goes the right-click build as well. All right. That didn't do anything. It is over for this series, and it's over for Team Spirit, the playoffs here of Dream League. Xtreme Gaming will move on to lower